let's go ahead and let's get right here. Let's get hey, like first try this time. Anyways, hey everybody. So I had an epiphany about, I don't know, 20-ish hours ago at this point. We're gonna be gambling today. And I don't know about you, but personally, I love gambling. Since this is actually something outside of Helldivers, we get to go to a fun little text document. Hooray, text document. So how we're going to be gambling today is like this. We get our total number of weapons, armor, and stratagems, and we combine them together in their separate categories. So for example, I have 31 primary weapons. And for this, we'll grab a random number generator to spew us out 5 numbers. Also, you can keep the duplicates if you get duplicate numbers. That's okay. That's your choice if you want to keep them or not. Personally, I was re-rolling them until the very last little bit. And with these numbers, will dictate on stuff you'll get in the game that we're going to be playing for this, which is going to be Balatro. If you don't know what Balatro is a poker roguelike where the whole thing is getting as far as you can with how much you can score. And to dictate on what we're going to use, we're going to be using the ante score in Balatro. And these antes, with the 5 numbers we have, I have a little conversion table that you can use that will show you which of those 5 numbers you should use. So for example, if you make it to ante 4, you use the first number. You make it all the way down to ante 12, you use the 5th number. So you can also use some extra numbers if you feel like 5 is not enough. If you're really good at Balatro, unlike me, then you probably should. You can either make it like 7 numbers or 10 numbers, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these numbers for you real quick, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so this is all of our numbers right here. So these numbers are going to dictate on which weapon or which stratagem or which armor piece we're going to use. All right, so here's Balatro. Like I said, I'm not going to really explain Balatro because this is more of a Helldivers video. This is just the very beginning interlude part. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play through all 10 of these rounds really quickly, and I'll get back to you in Helldivers. All right, so that was a lot longer than I thought it would be, because the past like hour or two was me just failing on the exact same stake that I was at on this one. It's just a different deck. I didn't expect to make it to ante 10. I thought I'd get stuck at, 6 or 7, which is what I was at earlier. So now, since we died at ante 10, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop open our notes, right? So for ante 10 is option 3 right here. So for primary, it's 1, 2, 3. So now it's the 4th primary. So let's go ahead and go into Helldivers. So, oh yeah, I also have the game muted. There. So here in Helldivers, what's the 4th primary? 1, 2, 3, 4. The pacifier. So that means the pacifier is going to be our primary. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the other 9 games out of the way, and I'll come back to you when we have the loadout. Okay, so as you can see from hopefully that, nice looking transition where I play all the Balatro games or whatever the fuck I decide to do, this is what we have. This is what we look like. This is our equipment. We have the pacifier. Oh no, the Senator, luckily, that's nice. It's good to know. That's a gun that I've been using a million times because it's like every single episode needs a fucking Senator. So also, you can't tell I'm doing this non-scripted today. I thought it'd be different. I thought it'd be fun. And we got the high explosive. And then for our armor, we got scout armor, medium scout armor. We have the heavy machine gun, the commando, the Tesla tower, and the mortar sentry. Whew, man, that's gonna suck. Okay, so we're gonna be doing super hell dive, which is all my videos are on. So super hell dive, actually, other than last episode, the classic bit was on suicide mission, but I was also playing solo. So, but we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off with the bots. I don't know if I'm gonna do the funny transitions or not. We'll see.
Each one a chance for freedom.
Over here on Curia, it's also like 9 in the morning where I'm recording right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna get any good squads or anything like that. I might just
Allied destroyer has joined.
Something might happen. I don't know. Well, this is going to be a good mission to kind of ease in. This is a destroy mission. This is actually the first time I've also used the pacifier on anything. Where do guys spawn on this map usually? I think they spawn over here. That works. Whew. I can tell you now, this loadout is not gonna be fun. I'm gonna play another mission because this is a defense mission, so these are always really easy. So this is not gonna count. I'm gonna play a full different bot mission here in a second too, but this is as a warm-up mission. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. Not to mention, I'm not a very big defensive stratagem guy. I feel like offense is really your best offense is your best defense usually in this game, in my opinion. Over here, this is an actual mission. So we'll play this mission, and then we'll go over to the bugs, and then we'll go over to the squids. Unless I feel like playing more than one mission. Probably not. I can tell you now, I fucking hate this loadout. But yeah, this armor with nothing else, like heavy machine gun, medium armor, medium scout armor. This is horrible. This is not a fun experience, especially. Not to like diss the people who like scout armor. Oh, is this like gnarly bad spawn too? And there's a scout strider there. Whew. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I can't solo this with this build. Let me go over here and help them. I mean, at least the heavy machine gun's good. It's just that it's a little not good when you don't have body expertise. Not body expertise. Body expertise is a payday perk. I didn't even play payday. Why is it in my brain? This is a very bad area. This is like 4 bot detectors plus a little bit more. And this fucking pacifier does no damage. Okay. Factory striders. I love them. You know, doing live commentary is a lot harder when you're getting shot at by a million fucking things compared to sitting down on a corner and saying, oh yeah, I play fucking Minecraft, I shoot people in the face. Like, the pacifier isn't that bad, so to speak. It's okay. I definitely don't like it. I feel like it's a little unnecessary. For the little stun that it has, it's just not doing that much else in the damage department or anything else like that to make it worth it. Feels like I'm like having to mag dump them in the face to kill just one bot. And then another problem, test tower. I just get like the team killing machines on this loadout, and it's kind of sad. Okay, all I gotta do is just extract, and I can get off of this front. Because I feel like this is definitely probably this loadout's weakest front is over here on the bots. Probably. I hope. Oh my goodness, how did my thing change? How long has it not been recording my audio? Hopefully not that. Hopefully for not that long. How did that change? I guess I must have clicked on it. Oh, when was the last time I clicked off? Oh no, that's not good. Man, that was suffering. And hopefully most of my audio got recorded for it. Cause I don't feel like doing that again. Here, what's the stats? We had the highest shots fired. That is it. I wonder why. Oh, that's the bots down, so hopefully the other two factions are gonna be easier and not like this, cause holy crap, that was...
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
I mean, it's not like bad, but it is kind of suffering. Okay, so for my consensus for this loadout on the bots, the pacifier's not good. The heavy machine gun's good. Medium scout armor is borderline insanity. Like, please. There's somebody. There's got to be somebody. There's always somebody who's like a contrarian or whatever. Am I the contrarian in the situation? Am I the one who's making sure I don't fit in, or is that like? It's like, anyways, whoever wears medium scout armor, please let me know and tell me why. I don't understand why medium scout armor just seems redundant and kind of dumb. Commando's good. Like I said, that was, last episode plug, shameless plug. The Tesla Tower and the Mortar Sentry are good when they are, you're using them with a team that actually talks to each other. But against bots, where the bots just kind of appear around you, usually they don't come out of a bug hole and come walk. We'll see here in a second. Well, I'm gonna do bugs here in a second, but they don't come out of one spot. They drop everywhere around you. So a Tesla Tower does not help at all, or mortars, because that's when mortars really shine, is when there's a big old crowd and you can get as many as that mortar can with one shell. But yep. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to light bugs. Why do I have to say it like that? He still didn't die. He just started bleeding out. Ow. It's actually hard to kill shriekers with this. That's decent at stunning stalkers, but the problem is that it don't kill them. What the fuck was that? I don't even know what the hell happened there. Like, that That was the game, not my mouse or anything like that. I have a very, very low DPI. It's like humanly impossible for me to do that. Okay. Verdict. For bugs. Test tower, obviously very good. Mortars. Team killing, just mess. Just constant team killing. That's just how it is. Oh, well, that's why. That's why they were just exploding and dying. They're very, very new people. Not to sound like some kind of gatekeeping jackass. It's just that's years of being so. Okay, never mind. Level 116, and he was using like an actual loadout, like a decent build. And he was still dying constantly. I only died like twice. Oh, did I die twice? It was either once or twice. We'll check here in a second. But I mean, fuck. I said I'm only really here. I was only here for content. They don't know this. I was only here for content. But pacifier is actually pretty decent against the bugs if it did a little, just like a smidgen more damage. That's the whole problem with the pacifier, as I can tell, is it does no damage at all. I'm talking just nothing. It does like fucking. But yeah, I got highest kills. See, this proves my point. I am good. I am good at the video game. I'm so good at the video game. I become one with the video game. Let's go over here. But let's pretend we're the other guy. The other guy who does the exact same content as I do. It's more popular than I am because I'm totally not copying him to a certain extent. So the pacifier is okay. It really just needs to do more damage because the fact that I was able just to stun alpha commanders and not really worry about having to deal with them and stalkers is nice. It's just the fact that it does so little damage that you basically have to mag dump every single enemy to kill one of them. To kill one. Just one enemy. You have to mag dump. You only have like 7 mags. It's ridiculous. Center is kind of not good on bugs just because there's just no heavy pen, and even if there is heavy pen, it does not help at all. High explosive grenades, same thing. It's like that's more of a bot kind of thing. Grenade type, even then, high explosives aren't good. So heavy machine gun, obviously, it's good. You know, he can kill a Bile Titan, he can kill a Charger, he can kill an Impaler very easily. Commando, same thing. It's good. Tesla Tower is good. It's good. It's good. Mortar Sentry. I don't like Mortar Sentry because it tends to team kill a lot of people. But honestly, now that I've been playing on this loadout for a little bit, it's definitely warming up to me. I do not do not like the pacifier and the armor. Medium scale armor, like I said earlier, don't make no goddamn sense. Anyways, so that means we get to go play on squids. I love squids.
Allied coordinates locked.
I love squids so much that they call me Mr. Calamardi.
Galactic.
Yeah, this planet is like creek colors. This makes me wish I was playing on a better front with a better loadout. You know what? That'd be a decent idea. A Creek veteran loadout? That might work. Where the meta was back in that time. I think it was like, what, railgun, breaker, 12 gauge?
Package acquired.
Alright, little Seif man. You have to die for the greater good. You were already dead, but like, you had to be desecrated for the greater good. At least the squid missions are usually shorter than the other two. In fact, we're almost done already. There we go. Oh my, what the fuck? Tesla Tower's doing some work right now.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Reloading.
Alright. Oh man. Actually, that wasn't that bad, but that's just because it's squids. Squids.
Liberty has seen you through.
So, let's go ahead and head back on here. So I can give you guys a 2 cents real quick and kind of, I guess, end the video too. So let's go over here to my little spot right here. Let's get myself angled correctly. All right. So for squids, it works. You could probably bring like nothing. And as long as you have like the ability to run, you can do good on squids. Yeah, the pacifier is a little weak, but that's like for everything when it comes down to the pacifier. It's just a little too weak. It needs to have like a minor damage buff, if anything, in my opinion, just because having to mag dump basically any of the medium enemies, so like devastators or alpha commanders, and I didn't even try shooting a flesh piece with it, so put it that way. So all 3 of them probably take way too much ammo to kill. Actually, an overseer is probably a more fitting thing for Illuminate. Yeah, it took about what you're gaining from the pacifier is like nothing. You're gaining nothing, in my opinion. Remember, this is my opinion. This is an opinion piece. I'm not telling you factual evidence. You might like that gun. You may enjoy it. I personally think it's dumb. Saving with the scout armor.
Reminder,
Why?
signs of disloyalty should be reported to the democracy officer.
Shut up, intercom lady. Medium scout armor is dumb. Like, why does it exist? I've said that every single time we've had these little intermissions between missions. It is dumb. Why? High explosive grenades are just bad. They've been bad for ever at this point. I remember them being good for the very beginning when the game just came out, but basically ever since then they've been bad. Senator, really good. It's just how your stratagems are set up and the fact that you don't have a good reload speed bonus. You can kind of tell, because the Senator, in my opinion, is only really good when you have a reload speed bonus, either from the Master's Ceremony armor or from the Gunslinger armor. I mean, yeah, it's good without it, but at that point you might as well just bring like an ultimatum or something like that, because you're basically only going to use it as a last resort. You might as well just bring the last resort weapon, i.e. the ultimatum. Stratagems, heavy machine gun, it's good. Commando is good. I like the Commando more than I like the expendable anti-tanks, so you know, my opinion on that's probably a little biased. I don't like the Tesla Tower is okay. I don't like mortars. Mortar Sentry is just, it has a tendency of killing people too, or it has a tendency of killing your teammates a little too much for me to say anything on it, because, well, you know, when it doesn't murder your teammates, it's pretty good. But this is our first I guess I don't know if I want to say it's a randomizer or if it's a gambling. I mean, I guess it's in the same. It's in the same thing, same area. I'd say it counts. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be yet, as you can't tell. As you can tell, I don't know what the title of this video is going to be. So I've written down the project file and stuff like that and all that stuff down, and all I've written down is gambling for him. Just this title card. Usually when I do videos, I figure out the title while I'm making it, and that'll be the title for the project name and stuff like that in Premiere and how I name it in my folders. Hasn't happened yet for this one. I would recommend actually trying this out if you have Balatro and you have a spare 3 to 4 hours to play the 10 games for what you need to play this. I would definitely recommend it. It definitely forces you out of your comfort zone. That's for sure. Like I said, I typically play the game very, very offensively. And this loadout is a very defensive loadout. Very defensive because I have no offensive stratagems. So, I would say, if you have Balatro, definitely give it a try. You might be able to get it to convert to poker. I might write that down somewhere in the comment or in the description or something like that. There's a good way to convert it to poker. Or like a marginally shorter game. So it doesn't take as long to get to your results. Or you can just do the random number generator. You don't have to play the Balatro is more of an added effect. I mean, the gambling aspect is already kind of put in with the random number generator. I'm just amplifying it by 2 times multiplier. I hope you guys had a good one. You might see more live commentary Helldivers. You might not. Next video, I don't know yet. So, bye-bye.